Yeah, looking at the Peanut, it needed a lot of help. Damon definitely did a lot of work cleaning the bottom and even the top, and definitely setting the route for me and Ethan to find and climb up. There's two distinct exits, going up and exit left, or going direct straight right to like a solo. Both doable, and certainly if Damon hadn't cleaned it still wouldn't go down. And that's definitely a big thing that has to happen with rock climbing in general, especially J-tree, dealing with new problems and places you go to with classics. They're classics because hundreds of thousands of people have climbed on that climb, and when you're dealing with 5 people who've climbed this climb, it's gonna, and you're gonna endure some choss factor and trying to climb up this thing, and until you really clean it and grit down to the real solid stone, it's going to take a lot of work and sketchiness.
I mean, Ethan was not too psyched the first time he tried to eat Peanut that time.
I can understand why.
I mean, he was the only one trying it, and man, sometimes, I mean, even as pros, it's hard to do something just by yourself. You need like that support, inspiration, new ideas. So good thing Timmy and Buck came out and tried the thing.
Yeah, they came out. Buck and Timmy really gave Ethan a good couple ideas.
Yeah, I think got him psyched, got him up there.
And where's Bucky boy?
Buck. Yeah, that'd be nice to know where Buck is. I think he'll show up too, but man, I need him to show up.
The Peanut is one of those things that was just too pretty not to climb, and I think that's that was really the initial push with you going out there and cleaning it, and then having Ethan come out and trying it. It's just too pretty. The formations are too insane to not go up and touch, and unfortunately it's that Joshua Tree rock that just cat litter. It will take a lot of climbing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think it could eventually maybe be a clean line?
And that's the thing also, is like it would require a lot of cleaning and a lot of travel, and I think with the rock quality and rock type that it is, unfortunately I don't think the sit start will ever clean up, but once you're past the first 3 moves, those upper pockets have absolute potential to clean up. When I was out there, like, it was really cool because it was super cryptic and there was 9 million different ways to do that problem, but there really is only one way to do that rock climb.
Yeah.
But there's so many options that you think will go, but the rock quality just needs more cleaning. So that's the other thing too with developing the areas, is like having the opportunity to go out and pick up the plumb lines in the beginning, like not have to deal with like the potential stuff that will be cleaned up.
Yeah, this is a unique area in Joshua Tree. Looking around, I really think that this is like one of them places that could be developed even more, finding quality similar to this, maybe even better than this. I mean, some of that stuff looks pretty solid.
Yeah, no, it's really cool. There's lots of cool seams and slashes and interesting holds out here. Just find a rock with a cool hold and start something.
When I do tall, proud lines, it's not like I'm trying to make it dangerous, It's not like I want to make it as safe as possible, If it's super high and there's super tedious slab moves on the top, yeah, I want to like rehearse it on top rope at first, and I want to put as many pads underneath me when I do it as I can, So it's not like I seek out danger. I just seek out like beauty and and physical and mental challenges. And it's just like, climbing is just like a a combination of mental and physical discipline, and it's just cool to combine those two. And like, it's definitely adds like an element of fear when you're on the top of something and you have to like block that out of your head and just like push past that that aspect of fear and being hurt or having high risk of falling and hurting yourself, like spraining your ankles.
Satisfaction guaranteed, I think, is classic what Joshua Tree has potential of. It's a phenomenal rock climb with unbelievably solid patina. Potential for a hard sit start that's still there. It's not contrived. It will go. Well, no, I love Geology Tour Road. I love that some of the stuff up there, actually I was talking to Aaron driving up here about it, is going to be, I think, a newer level of climbing, because the falls, it would just be stupid to climb without a rope. But it doesn't deserve to be a sport climb, and like taking it to like head pointing, like putting up a top rope and trying to make the hardest moves possible. Yeah, you wander around for days and not find anything, and so much of Joshua Tree's like that. So much of the developing that we've been doing is like that. Like, you just got to go out and have the heart to wander around for maybe more than that session that day.
It is that. I mean, but like someone said this year to me, like it's almost like adventure bouldering. Mm-hmm. Like,
who knows what's gonna happen? Let's just.
I know you're into it for sure. Like our crew is definitely into like the whole adventure, but like guys like Linder, like totally into like adventure bouldering. Like, do you think that's also like part of like the next?
Yeah. And like that's the thing, is that I hope that a lot of the younger generation is gonna start realizing is that there's so much more to be had than just the numbers at the area. There's